welcome to week 3 of Peachtober. This week has been a bit of a week, so I'm really glad I decided to do this pared down list. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I'm not doing the list in its entirety. I'm picking and choosing the days I want to do, mainly because I don't want to get too overwhelmed, and this week I was so glad I did. I had a few days where I wasn't very well and I just got behind, so this is why this video is a couple of days late. So we start off with Sidekick. This is a picture of my dog and her favourite teddy, who we have dubbed Sucky Teddy because it's the one she suckles on, and she have done since she was a puppy. I bought her for her first Christmas, and it's the only one of about 3 she hasn't actually fully destroyed. So he's just getting progressively mankier and mankier. But you tell her, where's Teddy? And she'll go and find him. So I had to do her and her little friend for Sidekick. I actually did this a couple of weeks ago. It was just one I had a really strong idea for, so I thought I'll do it and get it out the way, and I'm really glad I did. I managed to get sort of 2 days behind myself, and doing this, having this ready was a relief. This one's kind of a real hodgepodge of things together. I tried something different for the background. It didn't go great. I think it's because I did it on mount board rather than paper. And I was really I'm always inspired by Mary Blair, but I was looking at her artwork for an animation called, I think it's The Little House. And I love tiny houses anyway, so I thought I'd draw a little sleepy house. But I don't know, there's something about this. I think it's because it looks like it's in 2 halves. The finished piece, it just looks a bit weird. There's aspects of it I like, and I take this sky into another one. But yeah, it's a little experiment, and bits of it have worked and bits of it hasn't, so I'm not, I don't hate it, but I wish it would have been a little bit better. I think I went over the top a bit on the face in the final image. I blame my brother. I was sending him pictures and he said, give it some eyelashes, give it this, give it that. So I did, so it's his fault. But yeah, she's cute, and you get the idea that it's a little snoozy house. It's a different style house than I normally draw. And yeah, again, it's a good time to experiment and see where you can push yourself. I took a little break from pictures for this one. I made a load of these little trinkety standy dish things ages ago now. I went through a phase of just wanting to make things out of clay, so this is air dry clay. So I thought I'd maybe make a little candle holder for candle. So it turns out okay. The little house gave me a little jip. I just couldn't get it how I wanted. I think it's because I carved out the windows and the door, and I couldn't get it. Yeah, just couldn't get it to look right. Everything else I'm happy with. The little carpet and the little window, they're cute, and the little holder for the plant for the flowers. I'm not sure if I intended it to be a candle holder, but for the sake of this prompt, it now is. It looks alright actually. It looks nice. The shadows off the house and through the windows look really nice. And yeah, overall it filled up a prompt. This was the last prompt I did for the week. It's a remake of a picture I did when I wrote myself a prompt list while I was just trying to work out this new style of working. It's a lighthouse. It's sort of an elongated roof with a massive light bulb on the top, and I thought it worked really well the first time I did it, so I redid it with these inks, giving it a wash of the background and then working on top, and it worked out really well. So I'll be using this technique again, I think. This was definitely the most successful of the week and my favourite I think I've done so far. Not just because I've done it before, but because it just feels right. It feels like me, and I don't know, it was just really fun. A lot of the others this week have been fun. I felt like I was forcing myself a little bit, which is what I didn't want to do. But I got through it, and I'm at least pleased with one of the 4 I made this week. I'm not going to lie, at this point I did think I ruined it, putting the yellow, especially on that bottom tree. I suddenly thought, oh my god, what have I done? But it worked out in the end. So here's to a semi-successful week. Hopefully week 4 will turn out better. There'll be a lot more drawing in this week. I've given myself a lot more prompts to do, so hopefully I can get them all done. But thank you if you made it to the end, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.